Hi, Ralph Davella back. Today's subject is going to be on producing vibrato on the trumpet. There are different ways of producing vibrato. It is done by lowering and raising the pitch. Today's vibrato that I would like to talk about is going to be on hand vibrato, which that's the one that I use. And I want to say a good majority of famous trumpet players use. So there are other ways of producing vibrato. I guess we'll talk about that first, just to let you know what the couple ways are. One is by pushing the mouthpiece into your face, which raises and lowers the pitch. It used to be used many years ago a lot. It's not I would have to say for myself, it's not a good way. I don't think it's a good way for most people, because you're pushing the mouthpiece into the face, and that's never a good thing. And the other way is the jaw vibrato, which a lot of people use and still use. So let me just show you the vibrato where you raise the pitch, then lower it by pushing the mouthpiece into the face. First vibrato. Okay, I exaggerated a little bit just so you can hear it. So like that one, you're pushing into the face and then back natural. So it's raising and lowering, raising and lowering. That's not a good way to do the vibrato. The other one is a jaw vibrato, which is fine if that's the one you like to use. And you're raising and lowering the jaw, which raises and lowers the pitch. Okay, what I try to do there was just vary it wide and not so wide, just so you can hear it. I'm not sure how good the camera's picking that up. And the one that I want to talk about today, and I will teach you the way it was taught to me, is the hand vibrato. So let's get started on that, and let me show you the exercises we need to do to master it. This is the sheet of exercises that I made for you to read, and a copy or print out, however you want to do it. Make sure you read all the print, and these are going to be the exercises. There's exercise 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one. The fourth one combines first and second one. So you'll be doing these. Just read them. And the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you hold the trumpet and how you're going to create this vibrato. So let me show you on the trumpet right now before we do the exercises. This is how you're going to hold the trumpet. It's very important. So let me show you. All right. Let's see if I can get this right on the camera here. Your thumb is going to go in between the first and second valve. Going to sit right there. Okay. So that's where your thumb is going, right between the first and second valve below the lead pipe. That is going to create the vibrato. Now your fingers, sit on the valves. Sit on the valve like always, and your hand is going to rock back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's going to pull the trumpet actually away from your lips a little bit, lower the pitch, then back to your normal. So it's going to be a rocking motion, and we're going to have to get used to doing it with all the valve combinations. I'm exaggerating, of course. All right, so the exercise will show you how to do it. So let me demonstrate a little bit here, just a little bit to get started. So your hand is here, and you're going to rock back and forth, and we can do it as 8 notes when we first start to learn. So here's how it goes. That's a big exaggeration. I just wanted you to hear it. So let's do it a little closer together and a little faster. So your thumb is staying loose. Can't be too tight. Your hand is staying loose. It's a rocking motion. Alright, so now we'll do it with the exercises. Let's get started with the exercises. Alright, first we're going to do exercise number 1. And although it shows the F sharp, you're really not playing, it's all going to be open. You're not going to play down to the F sharp. It just shows the direction of the way the sound is going, back and forth, you know, down and up, down and up. So you're just going to come down. When you pull your hand away with your thumb, the pitch is going to come down just a little bit, not all the way to the F sharp. We're not lip bending or note bending here. We're just, this is just the pitch, the pitch going down and up, down and up, down and up, but not that far down, just a little bit. You'll hear it. You're going to want to find how far you want that sound to vary. So let's play this first exercise together now. I'm gonna exaggerate it, so it's not gonna sound real nice, like a nice vibrato. This is for practice and purpose to master the vibrato. So let's do this first one together now. That was exercise 1. You repeat that, and then you follow. Read the instructions. It'll tell you to play it for as many days as you need to get control of what you're doing. You play the different tempos. We exaggerated it right now to as far as how far apart the vibrations are. So it was G, not the F sharp, but down closer. Down towards the F sharp and back up. It'll be closer as in real time when you're playing it with a real song. Now let's do exercise 2, which does triplets. Now you need to do this because you're trying to get complete control of the vibrato, and this helps. So we're going to learn to do it in triplets. We're going to learn to do it in the 16th notes and the 8th notes. The time we're done, you have complete control of your vibrato. Now let's do exercise 2. And you repeat that. Okay, now let's do exercise 3, which is 16th notes. Okay, now next we're going to do the last one, which is the first 2 exercises actually combined. But we don't want to do this until we do the other exercises for a week, 2 weeks, whatever it takes to get control of it. Then once we get them combined, then that's how we can practice it from there on in. This is the exercise on the bottom, all 3 exercises combined. Those are the vibrato exercises. You practice those and you'll master the hand vibrato. You'll like it. One of the teachers that I used to have, his name was Jimmy Maxwell. He was a famous teacher. he used to say when you're doing a solo, don't be afraid to put the vibrato wherever you could fit it. It doesn't have to be on a whole note, half note, it could be on a quarter note. If it musically fits, then use it. It will make the piece sound better. So let me demonstrate. Well, one thing I want to say, these aren't going to sound good when you're practicing them, just like they didn't sound that good right now, but it's the purpose of getting hearing that change of pitch back and forth, back and forth. So eventually when you start getting good at it, you just let it come natural to the music, not so wide. You don't want a real wide vibrato. You don't want a real fast vibrato. Real fast usually sounds like, I don't know, but it just doesn't sound right. So you'll figure out about the pitch and the speed of the vibrato that you need. Maybe you know what? Let me demonstrate, like, one song, a few bars. We'll play Stardust for a few bars to see if you like the way the vibrato sounds. If you like the way mine sounds, you can copy it. Try to copy it. Eventually, you just do your own thing. Now let me play a few bars of Stardust using the vibrato. That was today's lesson. I think it was kind of an important one on helping your sound. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll be back next month with another lesson. Thank you, Ralph Davella.